Hello, Jade the Corgi. I see you peeking. Right, there's the second announcement, just to get everyone who is available and was chosen for the International Server Fashion Show. Lunatic Psyker. Rosary Rose, welcome. And welcome to all our international players. You get to be on the international server today. For a very limited time, but hey, it's good to be here. Kind of just waiting on the Discord announcement. I don't know why the bot has been very picky on its announcement times. No care for me, though. I want it to be entirely focused on our Chung players today. While I am at it, I guess I'll just go over the entire list. It is sorted by name. Okay, perfect. So, before we do that, welcome everyone. Yesterday we had the North America fashion for Chung's, let me start over. Hello everyone, welcome to today's edition of the Chung Fashion Show. This time it's the international server. Yesterday we did have the North America server with our 10 players there, but we have 10 more players, this time from the international server, not wanting to be outdone when it comes to fashion. So, we have 10 players. Their names are Diospring, Fowler, Greenlist, Kizes, Kohaku, Likshay. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize in advance if I am. El Rihito, Nyamaru, Raishion, and Zeris Lai. With that said, I'm gonna go see who is available. There we go. So we have Zeris Lai, Kizes, and Raishion. Let's see, I'm going to also contact... Oh, Rihito is right there. Let me see if any of the others are on. Nope, Diospring is not. Fowler, no. Greenlist, no. Kohaku. She is not. Considering that it is the international server, and of course the international server being multiple different locations in the world. The timing is probably going to be a little bit off for some of them, which is okay. Good news is I do have the pictures that they submitted, so we can vote on those. So what we're going to do is we're going to be splitting everyone into a 1v1 type voting to get our top 5. And then from the top 5, we're going to put everyone together. And we're going to vote for the top 3 off that. Top 3 will be getting 2,000 ka-ching, but the other 7 participants who are chosen will get 1,000 ka-ching. We are going to do this on Sandra Oasis. We're going to give Xeris, Kizes, Rihito, and Raishion 1 minute to kind of like do any sort of things that they want to do, like, you know, show off some movement, show off some skills, or even just, you know, use a sit motion or idle motion just to have fun. And you can kind of already see, like, there's a lot of blue, a lot of white. Very fitting for Chung's design. I also noticed that every one of them is a Comic Crusader. I was waiting on Xeris, Kizes, and Rihito to ready up. So what we'll do is we'll pretty much show them off first, and then I'll show off all the others. Alright, one more. Alright, let me just, I'll just do a quick check. Alright, they're not showing up in Spar, so we're just not going to bother with trying to invite them. Alright, do give me one moment. I gotta do one little thing. Window. There we go. Ah, where is the thing? There we go. Yep, so come to the center of the map. Right here. You set up the timer.
Thank you.
Let me also move this over here. I'm gonna minimize this. Where is... Oh, it's right there. That's why I can't see it. Here, let me move this over here too. There you go. I can see it. All of it. Alright. There's your time starts now. Alright, we got Xeris with the fashion, activating the Wonder Wall. They are the Wonder Wall here, and the Rapid Guardian. They are in a bit of pain from that eroding energy, but you know what? The nice little blue fire wings and the van, and now they're sitting and eating nice, well, sharing a piece of pie with a Foru. But let's actually talk about their fashion. You got the little sort of academy look with the shirt, the hat. Got the headphones to kind of show, yeah, I like my music. Got the shoes. It looks like it's definitely a matching ensemble for sure, though. I'm curious what all those pieces are. Maybe I'll have to check it. Apparently, they're also a bit of a singer with that iron howling, and of course, singing the song Wonderwall. After all, he is our Wonderwall. But now, swinging their troubles away. But overall, a pretty good, decent amount of fashion. As he brutal swings on out. Alright, Pizes, you're up next. Kize's, your time starts now. Alright, we have Kize's right now. Get those little lanterns with that fox ears. Very blue, very white mixture. Very wintry as well. Well, yeah, like perfect for winter. Gotta fight off against the cold, so this is the perfect way to do it. Got the wings in case you ever feel like flying away, though the rose patterns are really nice. Good old cannon. Looks like a flower, too. I mean, it's covered in flowers, but it is a flower. Very interesting. It's a very solid piece of fashion. Oh, you even got the branch to sit on. Very nicely done. To just toss away a snow petal. Yeah, there's really not much to actually say here. And right at the very end, it seems like it glitched out. There we go. Fix itself, though. Next up will be Rashina. Alright, timer is reset. Alright, their time starts right now. You got the fire, the foxfire, along with a little bit of a swirling fish dragon. Of course, a little bit of a step to it. Up! And apparently, Rayshawn is a big fan of Mega Cake. And they even got the foxtail. Definitely going with the more foxy appearance with this. Which is interesting. Although maybe it is they're trying to kind of get close to the wolf part of Chung, being the white wolf of Hamel. And as I learned yesterday, wow, these songs are pretty lengthy because they could be about a minute long. And time is up. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the rest of that song. Alright. Their time. Starts down. Alright, we got Iruhito. Got the demonic blindfold on. Along with the rabbit ears headband. Oh, but they got some fireworks. They may be blind, but they know how to handle fireworks carefully, which is very good. Got the piano keyboard. I wonder if they can play us some music. Nope, that would... Oh, wait. They were going to take a little teacup ride. Sitting and looking at the ocean, or the lake, ocean? Water? We'll just call it water. Eating pie with the Foru. Very calming. Now facing towards the camera. Knows where the camera is. Also a big music listener, as we can see with the headphones. Definitely a good look on this Chung, although the blindfold... Well, I can tell you this much. That blindfold did not stop them from looking good today. When it came to getting dressed. And time is now up. Alrighty. So, those are the 4 that we currently have in the room. So, I'm going to be putting up on screen a couple of different words. I'm forgetting words. Of our of our chosen fashion participants who unfortunately were not able to make it. As I mentioned before, since it is the international server, and the international server having so many places in the world, it's kind of difficult, of course, for all the time zones to work together and be here. So we are going to give them a chance to kind of like show up by showing their picture. We're going to talk about it, and then we can vote for them once we finish. So let's take care of our first one. I'm going to move it right here in the center. And also change the text. Spring. Alright. So, I'm going to give it 1 minute to kind of look at and talk about. Alright. First we have Dio Spring. Got a nice little cozy L house with the bear. Definitely looks like something that you would wear around the house, though maybe not so much the headband with the flowers. Got the pink hair, and I'll be honest, I thought that this was a different character when I first saw it. Thought maybe it was either a Labby or maybe not an Eve, but definitely closer to a Labby. Maybe Aisha. But no, it is definitely a Chung. You got that nice little sweater and the pants to stay nice and warm during these winter months. Otherwise, yeah, it's a pretty solid. Let's see. I'm gonna try this. I can do this. I can make it nice and bigger. If I do this. Oh, that looks. Yeah, that looks even better. Yeah. Overall, a solid look for Dio Spring. Next up, we have Fowler. Alright, time. Alright. So you do got the Elrenode background kind of clashing a little bit with it. Because you do have like the white and the white and the white along with the white in the background. Kind of makes it a little bit difficult to see, but I will say I do like the wings. The if I remember correctly, they are the Divinity of Seven Realms wings, related to Deneth. A perfect match for Chung. Got the Miho Fox ears. Definitely a good match of the blue and white top with the black or navy blue pants. Kind of like contrasting the two colors going well. But then you have the weapon. It's kind of hard to see, although it looks like a rabbit or cat. No. Don't want to get hit by those hairballs. Those things are heavy and explosive-y. I don't know. Any of you cat owners can probably relate to that if you ever had to deal with hairballs from them. But I will say it is a pretty good not cosplay. It's a pretty good fashion. Pretty good. Alright, that is 1 minute up for Fowler. Let us now go to Green List. Alright, time will start now. Alright, Green List is definitely sitting on that chair with their... I guess they're on a date with a bird? Anyone who knows me knows that I am not a big fan of birds. I believe that they are the biggest jerks when it comes to just, you know, existing. In fact, rule number 1 is birds are jerks. But let's talk about the fashion. Got that nice little hat, good for those little, like, meetups at the bench. Maybe on a date. It actually does look really good. You know, good way to introduce yourself. Take off your hat, place it to your chest, and introduce yourself. The hair actually does look really well. And the suit, again, perfect for that date with the bird, I guess. I don't know if they are really dating the bird, or if maybe they're just hanging out. But whatever the reason, this is a good outfit, I think. Definitely has that mature, I'm going out to, you know, enjoy a night on the town Maybe an expensive evening. And that is time for green list. Next up, we have... Let's see, Kizis is here, so we're going to do Kohaku. Or Kohako, however you pronounce it. Alright, Kohako. Or Kohaku. Starting. So, this one is pretty interesting. You can't really see the lower accessory due to the clashing backgrounds. Though I will give a few points just for bringing it to Hamel. Hamel is Chung's hometown. The cannon, I don't remember what cannon that is, but it does kind of match Chung quite a bit. Although it does look like he's going to use like a bazooka. Like a one-armed bazooka. Got the wings similar to what we saw earlier, the Den of Wings. I will say that they are good. You vote for Rihoto? We haven't started the voting yet, so definitely keep that energy for when we start the voting very soon. Let's see. Hair looks pretty good. Definitely got a nice cut. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of those shorts, though. Oh. Overall, it's definitely like a light colors onto light colors onto light colors, but it's still pretty good. Alright, that is Kohaku. Next we're gonna have Leche, I believe. And go. Alright, now we kind of got more of a darker background with darker colors, but it's also pretty well. Got the good pose too, just like, oh yeah, I'm here for fashion. I'm ready for this. This is my game. Now, I do like the different colored eyes. You got the red on the left. You got the yellowish on the right. That's, of course, based on the character model, not our viewpoint. Otherwise, it'd be right is red and left is yellow. Oh. Get the nice little bow tie with the vest, and you got the dark pants with the dark shoes, the light blue hair. Overall, this actually matches really well. Though I am noticing a bit of a trend. A lot of these Chung players are using fox ears. I don't know if they're trying to kind of like be that wolf type that, like I mentioned before, trying to be in the White Wolf of Hamel. That's what they're trying to do. The gloves are a pretty nice touch. Also, kind of looks like they like to get their hands dirty. Like they're definitely going to be going on a mission soon. Overall, I definitely give it an approval. Next up, let's see what we have with... Rihito is here. We don't have Nyamura. Yep, so I can spell their name. Nyamaru is going to be our next one. And start. Alright. Alright, even with the darker background, this is a very light-based outfit. But they have that nice little cap on their head just to keep their hair nice and proper. It's very nice. Got the cannon also wearing a hat. Got a match. Sometimes even the cannon should be well dressed. You shouldn't just use a random cannon. Well, you got the cat eyes, cat look, cat face on it. Again, similar to like what I said earlier about the battle of hairballs. You don't want to deal with them. Oh, there's really not much to actually kind of say about it. It's like a lot of white. Got the dark shoes though. Kind of a sort of a mismatch at the end. But you know what? I still give it a couple of points. It is actually pretty decent. Pretty good. Alright. Now that is everyone. So now we are going to become, or go into the voting aspect. Let me also set this up a little bit. So, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to, if you are watching on YouTube and you wish to be a part of the voting process, you do need to head to our Twitch page, twitch.tv/Elsword. That is where we are doing the voting because we do have the poll option there. So to repeat what I said before, what we're going to do is we're going to do a versus 1v1 in terms of the votes for each and every person. So they're going to be facing off against someone, and then the winner of that is going to move on to the next round of voting. In the next round of voting, we're going to take the 5 winners, and we're going to put them all together, and you, chat, are going to vote for your top 3. You're going to vote for the 3 best. So, or better yet, you're going to pick your favorite. And whoever is in the top 3, we're going to choose. If we happen to have a tie, we will redo without whoever doesn't win. Or, well, between whoever's tied, we'll say. So, our first one... we're going to do Diospring versus Xeris Lai. As a heads up, you will have 1 minute to vote. What I'm going to also do is I'm going to also have Xeris Lai come to the middle. Alright, and let me open up the image for Diospring, since he is not here. Ah! Camera, what are you doing? There we go. And just make sure. Move Xeris over. Move a little bit closer. There we go. Ah! Camera, what are you doing? I did not request this. There we go. Okay. That said, let's begin the voting. Poll is now open on Twitch. Alright, remember, make your votes count, ladies and gentlemen. If you do like Xeris' fashion or Diospring's fashion, you will want to tell us that. In the event of a tie, I will be the deciding factor. Right, voting is almost closed. All right, and your winner is Diospring. Diospring will move on to round 2. Why is the camera still doing this? Come on. I just want to move my camera. I just want to move my mouse off the thing. There we go. Okay. For our next round, we will have Raytheon versus Fowler. So, Raytheon, please come to the center. Ah, Raytheon is watching the stream. You can already tell just because I said that and they showed up. Great. Alright. Let me grab the image. Move a little bit closer. Ah, geez, this camera does not want to work with me today, I see. Okay. Alright, this is Fowler versus Raytheon. Raytheon. Your poll is now live. Vote for the two. Or vote for the one that you like the most. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a bit of a lead for one of our fashion participants. I will say, both of them do have some pretty good fashion. Oh no, Risha is putting themselves out of the center! But no, they're still actually there. Yeah, I will say, Risha does have a pretty good fashion sense, and with that, that idle motion is also pretty good. In fact, that was pretty much their screenshot. They used this motion with this outfit. I'm surprised that they didn't show it off earlier. They're showing it off now, and that is what matters. And Raytheon is the winner, and we'll be moving on to round 2. Alright, next up we will have Greenlist versus Yamaru. Yamaru. Right. Now both of them could not be here. That's okay. Change his name. There we go. Get a little bit bigger. And more centered. There we go. All right. Let's open up the Twitch voting. Make sure I got their name spelled correctly. I want to open the image PC, thank you. Alright, and the poll is open for Greenlist versus Nyamaru. Got all 4 of our chunks on the right. Let's see, we got Greenlist being a bit of a bird fan. And Nyamaru taking a nice little walk through the woods. Remember, your votes do matter, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure that you throw in a vote. Score is very close for both Greenlist and Nyamaru, but we have a tiebreaker. And that answer is... Indeed, we will have a tiebreaker. Greenlist and Nyamaru getting the 50% of the vote. Chat is split. In the end, I had more positive things to say about Greenlist versus Nyamaru. Nyamaru's fashion is not bad. Although I never actually mentioned the aura that they have at their feet. It does look pretty good. But is it enough to go against the little top hat, the little sort of fancy dating Greenlist has? I don't know, chat. This might be tough. You know what? We're gonna put Greenlist into round 2. Alright, we only have 2 more left. We have Kize's versus Rahito. So we're gonna have the battle of the 2 who are here. Alright, we got Kize's on the left. Rahito. Alright, they're going to be on the right side. Ah, camera, you're doing the thing again. There we go. I swear, sometimes it's just gotta, like, put it all over the place. Alright. Kize's versus Rihoto. El Rihoto. 1 minute, and let's begin. Kize's on the left, and Rihoto on the right. I'm gonna put this in screenshot mode so you can get a good look at both of them together. Ooh, this is another tie. It's looking to be another tie. Ooh, it's definitely a good fight between these two. They both have some really good fashion. Let off some fireworks, Ryota. Let's see, can someone sway this vote into a favorable position for one of them? The answer. Oh, we have someone to snipe it. Rihoto gets the 56%. Ryoto taking it right at the very end. Let me also just mention that regardless of their positioning, everyone who has participated in the fashion show that was chosen will be obtaining Kaching. Alright. For our final 1v1, we have Kohaku versus Lishe. So let me get those images up. Alright, and the poll will go live in a moment. Give me 1 second. Akko versus Shay. Alright, poll is going up now. This will be the final person for our top 5, and then we will have the chat vote for their favorites. And the 3 most voted will move on. Well, I say move on, but they will become our top 3 winners and earn 2,000 Kaching. So far, chat is showing some love for Leshe. Ooh, but there are some Kohako fans. Still have less than 30 seconds left. That vote can go into anyone's favor. Who will win and join the rest of our fashion show prodigies? Oh, it's close. It's a tie with Kohako and Leche. Alrighty. I have to break this one up. Kohako does have a nice fitting set of colors for Chung. But sometimes matching the colors with the character isn't always the best move. Sometimes you gotta go different. Then we have Leche, who isn't showing anything with their cannon. But they definitely have some moves and definitely have some good looks. Kohako does have that hair. Nice little shorter hair. You got that bazooka cannon. Chat, you know what? I gotta go with Leche for this one. They will be moving on to round 2. Or top 5, however you want to call it. Alright. Now we have to decide who will be our top 3. Now chat, I'm going to be putting all 5 of these competitors up on screen. We have Diospring, Raytheon, Greenless, Arihito, excuse me, and Leche. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Leche a little bit smaller. I'm going to move them up into the top right corner. I'm going to move this one. This one will be Diospring. Yeah, change that image. And I'll change the text too. Yeah. Alright. We'll be finishing this off very soon. I do have to get one more up on the stream, though. Let me make this one smaller. Let's see. I'll try to... Ah, no, game, come on. So I gotta move this one a little bit down. Alright. Now let me get our last one up. It'll be green list. I'm gonna try putting this up in the center. Let's see if this, There we go. And you know what? Let me add 2 more text sources, and I will put down the names of our... of the 2 remaining. No! Camera. You can't be doing that. I need you. Wait, group this ratio. And let me grab Rahito's name. Alright, one more text source. Cherish you. Alright, now it's stuck in my head. I'm gonna Trinity A stuck in my head. I'm gonna be listening to it later. Alright, I'll put Rahito right there. Alrighty. A little bit more. There we go. Alright. I'm going to put this for 2 minutes. Again, it's the top 3 most voted will win 2,000 Kaching. If you are on the YouTube side, keep in mind that we are doing the voting via Twitch. If we do happen to have a tiebreaker, but yeah, if we pretty much have it so that third or even second doesn't have enough votes, we'll do another voting round. With the first place removed. Let's see, I'm going to try... Yeah, I'm going to move this one down a little bit. Alright, we are 1 minute down. We still have 1 more minute left, Chad. Get your votes in. You are deciding who is going to be our top 3. All these fashions have done really well today. And again, everyone who has been selected will get 1,000 kaching, but our top 3 will get 2,000. We got a lot of fans of Rahito in the chat. Oh, Raytheon also getting some love as well. Alright, Rahito takes first place, with Raytheon taking second. Alright. We have to do one more round of voting. So now we have Diospring versus Green List versus Liche. Can I get rid of these texts? So they're not needed anymore. All right, we're now voting one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for third place. We have Diospring versus Greenlist versus Liche. This will only be 1 minute. Poll is now active. Who will go and win 2,000 kaching? Right, make sure you get those votes in chat. This is the final vote. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diospring or Liche? We'll do one more round, because it's a tie. Chat. You gonna do another tie? Might have a winner. Oh. And And Dio Spring is our victor. He will be taking 3rd place. Alright, so we have El Rijito taking 1st, followed by Raytheon taking 2nd, and then Dio Spring will be taking 3rd. So, El Rijito, Raytheon, and Dio Spring will be taking 2,000 Kaching, while Greenless, Leche, Faller, Zeraslai, Nyamaru, Hizes, and Kohako will be taking 1,000 Kaching. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be ending the stream. But we will have more stream goodness tomorrow. If you guys have logged into the game, you may have noticed that we do have INT 4th path coming soon. Tomorrow, we'll be showing some gameplay of his 4th path. So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. We do have the Ellis's tournament on Saturday. It's going to be live streamed here at 12 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow's INT 4th path live stream, sneak peek, will start at 4 p.m. Pacific, 1 hour earlier than what we normally do. But again, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We'll see you at the next live stream.